everyone, it's Ayesha here from God FM, and today I want to talk about your soul and your mind, and whether you'd like to keep it, your soul and your mind, or whether you'd like the government to take it from you through the lights and through the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth and the vaccines and the nano that they're spraying us like bugs with, poisoning the air, the water, the food. Do you want to live in a metaverse where you will seek death and not find it? This is a serious broadcast for those of you who want to keep your souls and your minds. We're in that time where they are harvesting the minds and souls and bodies of people. And they have already harvested minds, bodies, and souls of millions and billions of people. This is a fact, and this is conducted through your phone, which is an interface for the beast system with laser technologies in the camera lenses and microphone and sound, which emit frequencies which take and hijack your mind, just like the men in black who can wipe your mind. The government can wipe your mind. You need to listen, because this is happening. It's not a fictional thing, and it's not in my imagination. Okay, I am a targeted individual, and I am under full-time attack because I have people who are doing home invasions with ladders on fences next to my home, who have modified all supplies of water, gas, electric. They have been in and rewired the house. They have spoofing Wi-Fi's. They have taken over my telephone number. They have hacked and cloned my identity, my phone, and my SIM card, so that they can put onto my phone a brain interface through images, which are sent to me via WhatsApp and links. And this will be happening not just to me, but to many others. I'm not imagining it. You need to wake up. If you want to keep your soul and your mind, this is the beast system and the image of the beast, where your image will be rewritten and re-encoded just like Microsoft Windows 10 for a computer. They can do this through imaging onto your device with encoded code on the back of an image and on the back of videos. When you upload videos to TikTok and Telegram and all the others, they can then encode it so that it downloads onto your phone with their encoded stuff inside it. I'm a personal witness to the brain interface that was put on my phone and the encoding on the back of images and on videos coming from friends, trusted acquaintances, associates, people who claim to be targeted individuals, and family. And links, whether these are sent intentionally or unintentionally, I am not aware. But I can tell you that the instructions on the back of the encoding are to completely take over my device and re-encode it with new software and operating system to connect through WhatsApp web, through the server, and take instructions. There is an app which they were operating through, which was called, what was it called? It's got two little eyes and a blue thing. Discord, that's it. Thank you, Lord. And Discord is the main function that they normally use to up and download the very big data packets to take over your mind. But it seems they found a way to do this now through WhatsApp. And WhatsApp is our main form of communication if we're not using our SIM cards. And this is how they triangulate your location. So the trick is, what they do is they have taken over the virtual networks because nothing's on the exchange anymore. And they are able to hijack the telecommunications sector. This is an invasion that has taken place already. It's not something that's going to happen. And they can duplicate any Wi-Fi and any internet, as well as any mobile provider. So your phone will auto-connect, like my phone auto-connects to the free EE Wi-Fi or the free 3 Wi-Fi. It's auto-connect. It's set to auto-connect to it without my permission under the Wi-Fi settings. And what's really worrying as well is that it comes under managed networks on an iPhone, and it doesn't matter if I've not got that 3 SIM card in my phone anymore. I have to literally go and turn it off. So if I've got an EE SIM card and I put it into my phone, and then I put a SIM card in my phone, and then I put a Vodafone SIM card in my phone to try and confuse it, I now have 3 sets of managed networks, which are Vodafone, EE, and 3, which is auto-connecting to. So, and then they create eSIMs, which are, again, you don't need a physical SIM. And I might have the physical SIM, but my physical SIM won't work when I put it into a phone because it's being used as an eSIM, even though it's a pay-as-you-go, and you can't get eSIMs for pay-as-you-go. Please tell me how they do it. I'd love to know. And I'm absolutely fed up with it. I understand the way it works. And they use your phone to basically act as an interface to rewrite an image onto your mind and to take your consciousness through dreams and sleep, and then they program all of the appliances and the devices in your home through things like the Home app, Siri, any Bluetooth speaker. Your router will become a radiation center. Your microwave will become a headache, and virtually everything in your home will become a headache. They will replumbing stuff to climb up your toilet, up your bum and your vagina and your willy. So it would take control of your digestive tract so they can put the nano in your body, and it can construct and take on board the image that they're embedding into your mind through your phone. This is a very serious broadcast, and I am tired of being the only person who's aware of what they're doing. Please share this content. This is a very serious broadcast. This has happened already to many people. They have no empathy or feelings, and they are controlled by the legion, demonic forces that operate right next to ours in the mirror world. And these are transported through mirrors and TVs and through phones and computers. The way they can operate and activate this image is through sound and frequency and laser. This is why all the neighbors of targeted individuals have laser weapons to home in on your brain, your heart, and your back, because the nano is in your blood because you're breathing it. You're eating it. Okay? This is serious. And then it is activated and it can grow from a tiny speck to the length of your arm in 5 seconds. And then reconnect to neural pathways to your mind, taking and hijacking your soul, your mind, through your claustrum and through your Christos oil, which runs up and down your back, which is why you get neck ache, backache, bum ache, and they will connect up the washing machine, which is a CERN machine, a mini version, only because you don't understand the technology of CERN, that you don't understand the technology of all the things that are built in China, and we don't know how they're built. We don't. And we don't know what is happening with everything. A tiny, tiny chip can locate you. They can insert it into your body, a grain of rice, and that will track you, follow you, and control you. But this can also be implanted in you through nano, which can construct inside you and take instructions. And from there, they can control all of the devices in your home, including, and not limited to, your lights, your electrics, the smart grid, your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, speakers, everything that you are aware. They have put stuff in the drains. I think they are batteries, because people say that they've exploded. Now, batteries explode if you let them catch fire. Okay. I know this because, by mistake, set a little thing on fire and it had a battery inside and the thing exploded. Luckily, I didn't hurt myself. But batteries are dangerous. And if you know about the Tesla cars, they explode. This is the same technology they're putting inside you. Okay? And when activated by the lights and everything else, your body will become active like this, as if a microwave was switched on. And you will get headaches. You'll get palpitations in your heart. I'm talking seriously, right? You need to listen, because the stuff they're doing to us is stuff of horror. The stuff of horror films, Chainsaw Massacre Land, everything else. I've lost everything, and I've basically given up my life to dedicate myself to the Lord. I've made a covenant with God to serve God for the rest of my life as a Nazarite. And as a Nazarite priest of God, I have authority on this earth to execute the will of God when the time comes, if God so wills it to be. But I am here to warn you because of what they are planning to do. Okay? In the coming weeks, there will be very big food shortages, and there will be petrol shortages. And you're going to find it really hard, because the banking and everything, I think they're just about to switch everything on the digital system. Although I'm not confident they've put everything together. But the sirens will be going off, as in the war sirens. I've heard them. So I believe they're going to go off anytime soon. And then martial law will be declared. If you're a human being and you don't want to lose your mind, then you need to be very careful of your device, your phone. Okay? I mean it. I don't know what we can do to shut this stuff down, but we need to unplug it somehow. This is a very serious broadcast. I'm a targeted individual, and gang stalkers are the merchants of souls and minds, and they have homed in on me and made it a full-time harassment, stalking, torture, hacking, cloning, and taking over of all my communication and intercepting it at a local level and a world level, with my broadcasts, with my phone calls, with my emails and anything. It is like I am owned by this government. But I have news that I'm not owned by anyone, and I serve the Most High God. And I am here at the disposal of the Lord for his good service. Whatever he requires, because I don't really care about anything else now. Everything has been taken from me. I've lost everything. My days are filled with horror and dread. I was not put on earth to have a happy family, or have any love, or have anything that I would imagine that I thought was part of life. I can only imagine that because of the life I've had, that I'm here for something else. And I believe that is to warn you of what is happening to me. And what has happened. They've done research, world research. Our electricity is not free, but it should be. Gas, water, electric is all tampered with. Your pineal gland is completely locked up. You can't wake up. This is a sleeping place, and it is about to merge with the dead. What can you do? Get yourself an angle grinder and start cutting down all of the lights, 5G towers. Bring back the exchange. We need to take over governments and depose the leaders urgently before they rob you of your minds and souls. It's this simple. Otherwise you'll be enslaved in the metaverse where you will never come out, where you will seek death and never find it. Take heed of my warning. I, for one, am struggling every day with home invasions. And it's the point where it's in your face. And I'm not imagining it. This is a full-time, full-scale war. I and many others are under this attack full-time. And it is actually incredibly frightening to have this happen to you. Having a home invasion is one thing. Being burgled, you can tidy up and you can report it to the police and you can put in more security. But when this is happening every second of every minute of every hour of every day, and they have rigged up all sorts of little devices all over around near your house so that they can try and steal your soul and mind, then it is like a horror show. For me anyway. And I'm here to tell my story and warn you, the rest of you. Because if this is happening to me, it's going to happen to everyone. And it probably has already. This is a hunt down of Christians, predominantly male and female, and all the other races that have conformed to God's laws and Bible. Anybody who follows another God is exempt from this attack, it seems. Some people who follow Allah are attacked, I have found, females. But I haven't really found many people of different races and sects of religion under the same attack as the Christians. This is a wiping out of the white race, and the Christians predominantly and mostly followers of the real Lord of the Bible, who I serve. And so I hope you will join me with my prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Thine is the kingdom and the glory, as it is in heaven on earth, forever and ever. Amen. Let it be now that your kingdom comes here, Lord, I pray. We need supernatural assistance with what's happening. I call on the angels of heaven and the armies of heaven to come to my aid and to our aid, those who are in Christ, because we are being hunted for our minds and souls, whether you know it or not, and whether you believe me or not, doesn't really matter. It's happening, and I'm witness to it. I seem to be quite alone in my understanding and knowledge of this, and I'm hoping that people will wake up and they'll understand that what I'm saying is true. I'm not a liar. I'd like nothing more, actually, than to wake up and smile every day without being hacked, followed, stalked, home invasions, being poisoned through my property, in the air, through the water, through the drains, through my toilet pipe, and having my phone cloned and every communication intercepted by child-eating, blood-drinking psychopaths. I'd really like it to be able to get in my car, which was completely vandalized and massacred by Satanists. I'd really like them to pay. I'd like them to go to jail, and I'd like to be compensated financially for the harassment and an annihilation of my life. In normal circumstances, you would get justice for someone hacking you or stalking you or doing home invasions, someone cloning your phone or taking over your communications, somebody who rapes you, somebody who tortures you would go to jail. But it appears that this doesn't happen anymore. Looks like we might have to take matters into our own hands so we have some justice. And I suggest that we depose the leaders. We need anarchy. We need people to be angry about this. We need people to be aware of what is happening. So they fight back, because soon you're going to be locked in your 15-minute cities. You'll never be able to go on holiday again. You'll have to buy your babies from Bill Gates, who's rewritten your image of your mind through Microsoft Word, through Team, and the injection that he created. Yeah. And you'll buy meat that has been reproduced by Bill Gates, and you'll be eating food which is meat of humans, because there's no graveyards anymore. And we're eating people. This is the world. I want to be able to live in a land where I have freedom to preach and teach and learn about God, to worship God, and to farm my own animals and have my own water and create my own free electricity, where I'm not enslaved and where they're not trying to steal my mind and my consciousness and my soul. And I'd like to claim the land for us all to dwell in and worship God as prophesied in the Bible. And we'll see whether that happens. But for now, everything is on hold in my life. Try and warn you of what's happening in the world. All right, so please share. It's Ayesha from God FM, and you can find me on Podbean, Spotify, Amazon, Samsung, Chrome, YouTube, Apple X, as well as TikTok and Telegram as God FM News, God FM New, God FM Radio, and God FM Group. God FM Media, and you can email me, admin@godfm.org.uk, and you can WhatsApp me, +44 777 788. I want to tell you as well, every single day I'm frightened that I'm not going to wake up here. Every day I am frightened that I'm going to wake up in the metaverse and seek death and not find it, and have my soul and my mind stolen from me. Every single day I cry and wish I was dead. Every day I debate killing myself because I don't want my mind taken and my soul taken by this bunch of people. And I really do think about killing myself to escape it. Because I don't want my mind and my consciousness stolen by these guys who are trying to do that. So, I don't know what will happen, but I can only tell you what I think and warn you. All right. Have a good day. It's Ayesha from God FM. Take care.